All right, here we go. Quiz 10 study guide. All right, problem number 1. Find the values of x, y, and z. The diagram is not to scale. When you guys are asked to find multiple angles in a diagram, the order in which you find them doesn't matter. All right? So find the easiest angle first. Usually when you find the easiest angle first, it gives you clues to find the other angle measure. All right? So you got a 59 right here, a 35, and this 11 goes up in this corner. All right? So this is 11 degrees. So now you got a triangle right here. And you know two of the angles. So x is equal to 180 minus 35 minus 59. And that's 86 degrees. Agreed? Good. 86. So now, if x is 86 degrees, then this z degrees right next to it, those two form a linear pair, don't they? And they sum 180. So z is equal to 180 minus 86. Which is 94 degrees. Now, if you can fit it in there, go ahead. If you can't, then just 94 degrees. So now in this third triangle, or this little triangle over here on the right, you know two of the angles, and you need the third. So y is equal to 180 minus 94 minus 11. And that's 75 degrees. Now, pay attention for a second. Do you see the order of these answers? It goes X, Z, Y. When you're taking your multiple choice quiz tomorrow, the answers are going to be in the order of X, Y, Z. Okay? So make sure you're paying attention to that. Here's your X, this is your Y, and this is your Z. Got it? Good. All right, in number 2, it's an exterior angle problem. Find the value of X. Here's the X. All right, so an exterior angle is equal to the sum of its two remote interior angles. So 105 is equal to 72 plus x. Subtract 72 from each side. So 33 is equal to x. In problem number 3, find the value of x. The diagram is not to scale. All right, angle SRT. S down to R over to T is this angle right here, is equal to angle STR. S to T to R is this angle. All right. The measure of SRT equals 20. S to R to T. So this is 20 degrees. So this is 20 degrees. And the measure of angle STU is 4x. So here's S T to U. This is 4x. So do you see the 4x and the 20 that's next to it? Aren't they next to each other and form a line? They're a linear pair, right? So what's their sum? Very good. They sum 180. So 20 plus 4x equals 180. Subtract 20 from each side. 4x equals 160. Divide by 4. And x equals 40. In problem number 4, you're asked to find the value of x again. The diagram is not to scale. All right, the x is down here. So look up top first where the 114 is. And the 114, and see the angle right below it? Aren't those vertical angles? They're formed by the intersection of two lines or two segments. So this angle inside the triangle is also 114. So x plus 114 plus 47 has to equal 180. So x plus 161 equals 180. So subtract 161 from each side. And x is equal to 180 minus 161. 19 degrees. In problem number 5, what is the value of x again? All right, in problem number 5, this triangle is what's called an isosceles triangle. Two of its sides are the same length. All right, so those two sides are 21 units long. Now, in an isosceles triangle, if two sides are the same length, then the angles opposite those sides are the same. So if this angle right here is x, so is this angle. Everybody see that? If two sides are the same, then the angles opposite those sides are also the same. So we get an x plus 38 that has to equal 180. So 2x plus 38 equals 180. Subtract 38 from each side. And 2x equals 142. And then divide each side by 2. Is that 71? 71. Problem number 6. Same concept. You've got a triangle, and you're told that two sides are equal to each other. So if these two sides are equal to each other, and this angle down here is 56, what's this angle where the cursor is? 56. Good, 56. So x plus 56 plus 56 equals 180. So x plus 112 equals 180. Subtract 112. and x equals 68 degrees. Good? Problem number 7. All right, side DF has a tick mark on it. Side FE has a tick mark on it. If angle D is x degrees, what is angle E? X degrees. It's an isosceles triangle. So if the sides are the same, then the angles opposite those sides are the same. So this number in here is a 93.5. So again, we have x plus 93.5. That's 2x plus 93.5 equals 180. So subtract 93.5 from each side. 2x equals 86.5. And then divide by 2. 43.25. Okay, number 8. Two sides of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the sides are the same. Equilateral triangle means all the sides are the same. Okay? So I gotta move over here a little bit. So we got a triangle. It's equilateral. Two sides of the triangle have lengths 2x minus 2 and 3x minus 6. Which could be the length of the third side? So we're talking about this third side. Is this third side going to be equal to 10 minus x? Or is it equal to 6x plus 5? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the two sides that are given. All right, the 2x minus 2 and the 3x minus 6, those two sides are equal to each other. So 2x minus 2 equals 3x minus 6. So subtract 2x from each side. And negative 2 equals x minus 6. And add 6 to each side. So 4 equals x. Now, if 4 equals x or x equals 4, we're going to go back to these two expressions and we're going to substitute. What's 2 times 4? 8 minus 2, 6. So this side is 6. What's 3 times 4? 12 minus 6. Okay, this side is 6. So what does the third side have to be? It's got to be 6. So what does 10 minus 4 equal? Okay, 10 minus 4 is 6. But 6 times 4 is 24, plus 5 is 29. So it can't be the 6x plus 5, can it? All right, it's got to be the 10 minus x. So that's which expression can represent the third side. So you solve for the two sides that you know. Substitute x to find out the length of the side, and then substitute it again into each of your options for the third side. Because in an equilateral triangle, all the sides are the same. All right, number 9, the legs of an isosceles triangle. So an isosceles triangle. Two sides are the same. Those are called the legs. The legs of an isosceles triangle have lengths 2x plus 4 and x plus 8. The base is 5x minus 2. So here's the base. It's 5x minus 2. What is the length of the base? So again, we're going to take the two sides that are congruent to each other, use those expressions to solve for x, and then substitute it in for the base. So 2x plus 4 is equal to x plus 8. Subtract x from each side. X plus 4 equals 8, and subtract 4 from each side. So x equals 4 again. They're asking for the length of the base. All right, so the base is equal to 5 times 4 minus 2. And that is 20 minus 2, which is 18. All right, problem number 10. Find the values of x and y. It's another isosceles triangle. Side AB is congruent to side AC. We're looking at this big triangle around the outside first. Triangle ABC. So if these two sides are congruent, these two angles are congruent. So angle C is 47. That makes angle B 47 as well. So if you want to draw that bigger, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Angle B is 47 degrees. Now, I'm still looking at this big triangle, okay? And in this big triangle, I'm going to take this portion and blow it up a little bit. These two arc marks mean that the angles up top are equal to each other, and one of them is labeled y degrees. Well, this whole angle up top, all of this, is the third angle in this big triangle, okay? And you know two of the other angles. So the measure of this big angle A, all right, this big angle right here, all of this, is equal to 180 minus 47 minus 47. So I'm going to call this whole angle, angle A. angle A is equal to 180 minus 47 minus 47. Which is 86 degrees. If this whole angle, this whole blue angle is 86 degrees, and it has two angles inside there that are equal to each other, well then y is going to be equal to 86 divided by 2. And that's 43 degrees. All right, so y is equal to 43 degrees. Now we need angle x. X is the third angle in this little triangle right here. So x is going to be equal to 180 minus 43 minus 47. So x equals 90 degrees. And y was equal to 43 degrees right here. Any questions from that study guide? Alrighty. Then you have the rest of the period to complete electronic assignments and or get some topics learned on ALEKS.